sugar, spice, and everything nice. So in this video, I'm creating Bubbles, Blossom, and Buttercup. So we will be starting with the leader of the group, which is Blossom. If you've never watched the Powerpuff Girls, it's a show about three superpowered sisters, Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup, who were created by Professor Utonium in Townsville. And together they fight crime, save the day, all while being adorable and completely badass. So Blossom is the brains of the group. So her vibe is like smart, a little bit pink reddish. So that's what I'm trying to create today in this video. So I was tweaking her face a little bit, changed the eyebrows, and then I was looking for the hair because I feel like the hair really makes or breaks your character. So I had to look for the perfect hair color, and it was really hard to match because I didn't really know what shade I should go for to make it realistic, you know? Like, I know you can dye your hair and stuff, but I wanted to make it as realistic as possible. So eventually I went for this color hair. It's like orange. I also tried like a burgundy red, but that was not really giving Blossom the way I wanted to. Then I went and looked for some glasses because when you think about someone smart, you think a bit like a nerdy stereotype, you know, with the glasses. And then I found these beautiful round glasses that were really giving what I looked for. So I was really happy with that. And then I decided to try out the create a 3D object feature for the first time, and it went good. Like, I made this red bow because Blossom has like this kind of bow in her hair, but later I discovered that you already have a bow in the game as an accessory, so all my work was actually for nothing. But it was a cool start to try out the bow for the first time. So I placed that on top of her head, and then when I was happy with it, I moved on to the makeup, which is also something I struggled with a little bit because I didn't really know what kind of lipstick would Blossom wear. I was thinking about a bit of a glossy kind of vibe, but then I was like, that's more Bubbles, isn't it? So I went for like more like matte kind of vibe for her lipstick, and I actually ended up liking it, except for this swatch. It kind of does something weird between the nose and the mouth. You see, it's like has a little bit of lipstick color. So I wasn't really sure if that's really what I wanted, so I ended up changing it into a different color eventually. And then I moved on to the eye color, and I was like, I'm gonna look up a color code for her eyes, and it gave me this super pink, but that's not realistic, right? I wanted to make a realistic InZoi, so I was looking up and kind of experimenting with more colors, and I went with this darkish reddish brown. So that's giving like Blossom, but in a realistic vibe. So not bright pink, but actually what I was going for. So I am so glad that I ended up with this eye color. And then after trial and error, the face was done. So then it was time for the clothing. And actually for the clothing, I used the AI texture mode a little bit because I wanted this like laid kind of dress for her. So I actually lost a part of the footage, but as you can see, she's wearing it right now. And then I went for like a little jacket to put on top of it because I wanted to give her like something extra so that she wasn't like just in a plain dress. So InZoi really has a lot of jackets, so I was kind of overwhelmed with what jacket I was going to use for her because there's so many options. But I went for this like sort of knitted type of jacket that I really thought suited her so well with the dress. I made it white to give it a little bit of contrast because I had so much red going on already on the lips and the bow and everything. And then I went ahead and made a custom necklace for her. So I used a little bow because I thought that was like a cute little detail as well. I like that so much that you can craft your own necklace and make it the way you want it. So then I was going to look at the shoes, which ones that matches with the plaid skirt and the vibe. So I went with these. They also have a little bow on top of them, so it was really matching the vibe that I was already going for. And then for the socks, I wanted like a cute accessory kind of sock, so I played around with the texture for this as well. I made them white, and then the edges I made them plaid, and then it was time for the other accessories. Oh, I also changed the underwear in a red color, even though you don't see it, but it's details. It's all about the details. So then I went ahead and looked for earrings, and I did her nails so that it was really complete. I really wanted a complete Zoe. I only did the everyday fit. Oh, and here is the part that I found the I was gonna swear. Here is the part that I found the bow, and then I realized it was all for nothing, that I was messing around with the 3D creator tool. But in the end, I still used my bow because of the effort I did for it. So yeah, that is Blossom in InZoi. I really enjoyed creating her. It was so much fun because I could do like a little bit of my own thing because she is a cartoon, so she's not realistic. I don't really have to recreate someone in perfect detail. I could give her like a little bit my own style in the way I would think what she would look like in real life. So that was really fun. So this is how our girl turned out, and now it's time for Bubbles. So Bubbles is the cute and soft girl of the trio, and she was so easy to make. Like, just make a cute girl and you have Bubbles, give her pigtails and give her some baby blue, and there you have it. Like, I thought this was the easiest girl to create out of the three, so I gave her a bit of a round face, gave her lip gloss, the pigtails as I mentioned. I wasn't sure if I wanted the ones that were lower or upper, but I chose the ones that were up high on the head. Then I used the color code for some blonde, and I gave her some baby blue highlights because I thought that was such a cute detail. Then I was looking for some eyeshadow that was not too much. Like, I wanted it to be like a soft girl aesthetic. Gave her some baby bluish eyeshadow, a lot of blush because I feel like that's such a cute feature to have like a lot of blush on your cheeks. And then when I was making Blossom, I already found this dress and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna use this for our girl Bubbles. And then with the My Eye texture, I tried recreating the pattern of this dress but with white butterflies, and eventually I managed to do that, which was so fun. And then you can scale the butterflies as big as you want, so I made them like quite big. And then for these shoes, it was quite easy as well. Just put these ballerinas on her. And then for the socks, I actually ended up deleting the socks, but I don't know if that was the good thing to do right now when I'm editing this, so you can always add them back. And then I was looking for a jacket, and I feel like this puffer jacket was so cute, and was giving Bubbles, but just not with this dress. And since I love the dress so much, I kept the dress and I got rid of the jacket. Then again, I went into the crafting and I made her a cute little necklace with a little star. Then I wanted to give her something extra, like a headpiece, so I came across this tiara and I thought it was so adorable, and it was like giving Princess Bubble vibes. So I was like, okay, we gotta do this. And then I went ahead and chose her nail polish. It was very easy, just white and blue. And there you have it. Gave her some butterfly earrings, and that is Bubbles. It was so easy but so much fun. And then it was finally time for Buttercup. And honestly, I feel like I cheated because look at this preset. It's just Buttercup already. I just have to add some green. So that's basically what I did. I made her eyes green in a realistic green. I didn't want like the poison ivy eyes. So I also gave her some lipstick and I actually liked it. Like it's with a little outline and it's dark green. Really love that. Then I went for some eyeshadow and I gave her these hearts because somewhere deep inside I feel like Buttercup has a big heart. And then I went to go and look for some piercings, and then I realized that you can't add 2 piercings at the same time. You have to make a decision. So I went for the nose piercing because I like that one the best. Then I went for this cute top. I love this top so much. It's like a crop top and I feel like the way it's designed is really giving Buttercup vibes. I wanted some cargo pants, but I was not sure. Like maybe a skirt, but then I was like, nah, these cargo pants are totally Buttercup vibes. So I went with those. Went with some simple sneakers, made them black and green to match her vibe. This was so easy to make. Like just make a cute rock emo girl. I also gave her headphones, which was cool because she's living in her own world a little bit. Gave her some rings, some accessories. I gave her these long black and green nails. And with the color code, you can just add the color of the shirt and the lips. Then you have like this matching green all the time, which is so much fun. And yeah, that's Buttercup.
You know I'm right. 날 상대하지 마. 재미없잖아. You know that I don't wanna be with somebody less refined.
So this was my video creating the Powerpuff Girls in InZoi. I hope you enjoyed it. They're all available on Canvas if you want to download them. My name tag is the same as my YouTube, Babsy Pooh. So I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!
Yeah, I'm a fine, make you mine, mine. Love me loco, love me